So, we come to the next component here. Aha, we go. You got a dinner plate here. You have lost your mind, haven't you? No, I haven't lost my mind, but this will take a little explaining. I'm pretty sure of it. As computers got bigger, faster, and more powerful, the heat went up on all these computers. Today's computers, they need either big air or water cooling to keep them cool. That's how much heat they generate. For my cube case, I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. A little bit of big air and a little bit of water cooling. But for the air cooling, it's still, big air. So, on the front of my computer, I'm going to have this big, ginormous fan. And this plate will help you understand just how big this fan is. It's a standard American dinner plate. Nothing unusual. About 10 and a quarter, maybe 10 and a half, something like that. Nothing abnormal. And we come to the box. I've already had this box open, but, that's okay too. This is what I bought. And you're going to be shocked when you see how big this fan is. Okay? I bought the Thermaltake 200 millimeter RGB PWM controlled fan. It has 12 sets of LEDs for a total of 24 LEDs in total. It is, quite simply, the prettiest big fan that you can buy in RGB that I've found, at least in 2018. That may have changed since then, but, back when I bought this in 2018, it was the best looking fan out there. So the specs here say PWM, 24 LEDs, 200 by 200 by 30 millimeter, max noise, 29.2 decibels, and the maximum rotation is 1000 RPM. 1000 RPM doesn't sound like a whole lot, but remember, it's a big fan. So you don't have to spin that fan terribly fast to move a whole lot of air. So just remember that. On here it says in the box, one fan, one controller. I'll get to that controller here in a minute. On the bottom here it says Ring Plus RGB software control, a interactive voice control support. I'm not going to be using that, so I'm not going to be using it that way. So we'll open up the box here and show you what we got here. We have the fan. Now you're getting the idea how big it is? It's huge, isn't it? And we got this stuff here. And we'll run through this all real quick here for you. Yep, box is empty, I think. Yep, it is. Okay. Alright, and here is cables. These cables here are sleeved. I'll show them to you real quick. Sleeving on your cables is really nice because it prevents a multiple color effect of, basically what they call spaghetti wire. And it makes the wiring, look a whole lot nicer, now because it's nice and sleeved, paracord type. So that helps to improve the look of the computer build, So, it's pretty well done. Nice job, Thermaltake. So you get one, I'm assuming, power cable, and I'm assuming this is for programming. It's got a USB-C port on it. I'll have to figure out what that does exactly, so. I haven't started building my computer, so this is all kind of new to me, so be patient. On here is instructions, including accessory parts, everything that you need. It's all in the bag. I'll show that to you real quick. Nothing terribly unusual if you already bought that. On the back it shows you the software and what it should look like and stuff like that. Not a big deal. Here is your product warranty. Not a big deal. And here is a whole bunch of screws and some Velcro. Pretty standard stuff if you dealt with fans. Not a big deal. here's the big deal, the controller. RGB, if you have a lot of RGBs, you should have a controller. And what this does, it's basically like a hub. You hook a whole bunch of other RGB fans into the controller, and allows you to control all the fans, as I understand it. You know, color, lighting, speed, you know, all that. All through this little box, which is programmable through the motherboard. So, you know, hey, that's pretty good. You know, I like that. My advice here is you should buy this. If you can buy the product with the controller, that's best, because these controllers can be a little expensive. I won't kid you. So if you can find it with the product with the controller already included, buy that. Because these things all by themselves, you know, they can be a little expensive. Okay, so always try to buy the product with the controller. And they say you can hook up to something like 80 fans. You know, that's completely crazy. I saw one YouTube video, guy did it, and he just basically had a case full of fans. You know, no computer really. But you can hook up to something like 80 fans. You know, with these controllers. I don't recommend you do it. Nobody has a need for 80 fans in their computer. Don't worry about it. But this will give you enough controllers for fans, enough ports for fans. You know that you'll do just fine with that. Now this guy, 200 millimeters. He's pretty big, isn't he? Yep, it's pretty big. The fan here is almost as big as this dinner plate, as you can see. The fan is PWM controlled, as you can see, by the connector. The sleeve, the cabling here is sleeve, which is a really nice touch. Good job there, Thermaltake. The fan is 11 blade fan design. Spins nicely. It's got the standard screw holes, 4 of them total. Nothing special about it. The RGB effect is right here. That's what the RGBs are inside the fan. Maybe you can see this little white ring on the inside of the fan. You know, right there. That's where the light comes from. It'll shine onto the fan blade itself. On the back of it, nothing really special. Just says Thermaltake. You know, so it's an entirely Thermaltake brand fan. Made in China. No big surprise there. The fan itself is very, very solid. There's absolutely no flex in it whatsoever. The plastic quality is really good. Black plastic. Very high density. No give, no flex. So it should be really, really good. Spinning the fan, it is quiet. It doesn't knock, tick, or rub against anywhere. So that's very good quality. So well done, Thermaltake. Good job.